let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a movie reaction channel, and on this channel we react to first-time movie watches. Essentially, I get to watch a movie for the very first time. I give you my thoughts as I'm watching the movie, and then immediately following the movie, I give you my full, unedited commentary, exactly what I'm thinking about this movie, and then we do some MDB trivia. We look at the juicy tidbits of the movie, we see what we like, look at the budget, look at everything else, and that's it. That's the show. That's what you get. Today, if you have not read the thumbnail, I always get that screwed up. If you have not seen the thumbnail or read the description, finally got it right, I am watching the 1974 movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, I know about this movie. What I know is that it has a guy named Leatherface, and he's been seen all throughout pop culture with his chainsaw and a mask made of human flesh. That is all that I know about this movie. One thing I think I know, and I think this is why I have not watched this movie, is that I think it's based on a true story? Maybe? I don't know.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
We're going to see. We're going to find out because I am excited. This is a movie that I have dreaded to watch for the channel, but you guys have been requesting it, and so I'm going to do that for you. This is the time to check out these spooky, scary movies. I'm really, really nervous. I scare pretty easily, and I'm in a dark room recording at night, so it's got all the elements to get me scared. Before we get to that, let's do the YouTube thing. Guys, listen, we're shooting for 10,000 subscribers. If you want to help the Big Llama Show, if you want to see more of my content and help me get to the next level, I need 10,000 subscribers. That's what we're shooting for by the end of this year. We only got about 2 months to get there. Tell your friends, subscribe. Come on, help the channel. If you like this video, make sure you like it. Check out my back catalog. Check out all the other stuff that I had. I did movie reactions for a bunch of movies now, so please check it out and tell me if you like them. Hit me up in the comments. I respond to most of them. I look forward to hearing from you. Guys, before we get started, as you already know, you gotta have some high quality H2O. Make sure you got something for your drinking pleasure. While I'm watching the movie, I like to drink stuff. I like to eat stuff, but you guys don't get to see that because I kind of hide that stuff. It's kind of hard to chew and talk at the same time. So anyway, guys, I am scared. I'm legitimately scared. I don't know how I'm going to do this. And one thing I am going to do, and what I haven't done in my last reaction, I'm going to put the noise canceling on so I'm fully immersed. So guys, get ready for some jump scares. Get ready to see me cry like a little bitch. All right, guys. Anyway, let's get started. The 1974, again, I would say classic because it's a 40th anniversary. I'm watching. Oh, by the way, I'm watching the 40th anniversary version. I don't know if that makes any difference or that changes things, but that's the version that I rented, and so that's the one I'm going to watch. Guys, the 1974 movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Pray for me. See you on the other side. Oh, here we go. Kind of nervous.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I am thoroughly scared with that voiceover. Let's tune out the world. Put my noise canceling on. Okay, black screen. What was that? Oh shit. It's a body? Dead body? Oh, that's gross. Oh, I'm terrified. Ugh. That mouth just moved? Oh my God. Just juicing out there. Ooh.
An informant led officers of at least a dozen empty crypts, and it's feared more will turn up as the
A dozen empty crypts? Okay, this is great exposition, but scary as hell. Oh my God. These news reports are terrifying. Ah, roadkill. Nothing like starting the movie with some roadkill. It's not ominous or anything. Okay, so these are our travelers, our lonely travelers. Whoa, dude. What happened? Oh, poor Franklin. Oh, shit. All right, somebody turn off the goddamn radio. It's getting annoying. Everybody's creepy as hell in this town. Oh, dude, your planks aren't there. Your planks aren't there.
I see things.
You're seeing a lot of things, my friend. You've been drinking.
What is that stench? Roll up the window. They bash him in the head with a big sledgehammer. Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
It usually wouldn't kill him on the first lick.
Oh, we're gonna see cows die and get killed. Why am I freaking out over cows?
Come up and bash him 2 or 3 times, and then sometimes it wouldn't kill him. I mean, this big air gun that shoots a bolt into their skull and then retracts it.
Franklin, I
Like No Country for Old Men.
That's terrible. It's still
It is hot, man. You're a sweaty mess.
hitchhiker.
Should we pick him up?
Never pick up a hitchhiker.
What does he look like? Oh, he's weird looking. No.
No, keep going. Keep going. Never, ever pick up a hitchhiker. I know it was the 70s, but Jesus Christ. Let me see what this guy's face looks like.
Sal?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, no.
Oh, hell no!
My grandfather, too.
Oh, hell no. I would have seen this guy's face and would have kept driving. This is why I would do well in horror movies.
Hey, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Franklin.
Why does he just... See, look. Stop the car.
They make
Okay.
head cheese. They...
Okay, so two things. Two things I would say about this point. First of all, you don't pick up... Well, 3 things. First, you don't pick up the hitchhiker. Then when you saw this guy's face, you let him go. You say, you know what? Never mind, buddy. Thank you so much. And then the third thing, when he showed you those pictures of the dead animals that he's been killing, you definitely kick his ass out of the car. You open the door, you kick him out while it's moving. Get him out of the car. This dude is trouble. I would definitely not give this guy a ride.
We can talk about something else.
You'd probably like it if you didn't know what was in it.
Look at his face. Look at his face. You just gave the stranger a weapon. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Kick this guy out of the car. What the fuck is this guy's problem? Okay. Clearly. The signs are there. Kick this guy out of the car. Get out of the car. Oh, he's going to take pictures. I am creeped out. And I would... Oh, my God.
To my house. I live right off this road.
Well, I don't know, man.
No.
We're in pretty much...
No, do not take this man to his house.
How close?
What does this picture look like?
It didn't turn out so good. It's a nice picture.
Oh. Oh. And he marked the car with his blood?
Last goddamn hitchhiker I ever...
Exactly. And I think it's because of these movies and movies like this that people do not pick up hitchhikers. I'm sorry. I'll never pick one up. He's staring at the fucking sun. What's wrong with this guy? We slaughter barbecue. Oh, shit.
How are you? Wanna go mess around the old house?
Right.
Those things is dangerous. You're liable to get hurt.
All right. In all seriousness, when I drive through the middle of Florida, it looks like this sometimes. I will not stop at a gas station that looks like this. I would not stop at all. Make sure my gas is full. I'm terrified of this stuff. You know, there's an uneasy tension that I'm feeling in this movie. An ominous, just kind of looming darkness. So it's effective. It's very effective. I'm not sure what's about to happen, and I'm not sure where they're building up to, but I can feel that tension in this movie so far. You see, there's nobody in sight. No, like miles and miles of just open road and no houses. This is my absolute nightmare. I mean, come on. Clearly you see this house. It's in complete disarray. And the camera angle it's almost like if somebody's watching them. And the camera movement is like somebody's watching them. You know who did this too, and I think it's an homage to this movie, was Children of the Corn. They had the same style from the perspective of the fields. Let's split up and search the house. No, not at all. Oh, was that a bunch of spiders? Oh. It's gross. I'm with him. What's so goddamn funny?
Come on, Franklin. It's gonna be a fun trip.
Used to be a trail down between those two old sheds.
A trail between two sheds. Oh. You're gonna go take care of some business. He's gonna go down by the sheds and take care of business. What is that? It looks like some teeth and some animal parts. What is that?
Snakes, there's spiders, there's scorpions, man-eating lizards.
Listen, he might be joking around, but that's what I feel there is out there.
You know, give him a couple bucks.
I do like this down up perspective in the movie.
They don't want your guitar.
So many nopes. So many nopes in this movie for me. Not a damn chance. What possesses you to go exploring and knocking on people's doors?
Hello, is anybody home?
Is that a tooth? Is that a freaking tooth? You're gonna give her a tooth.
Hello?
Homeboy, there's nobody home. Just leave. No. Oh my God.
Anybody home?
My closed captioning says pig squealing.
Hello?
Holy shit. God damn. Holy shit, he fucked that guy up. Oh my God. No. No. Kirk is dead. He was shaking. Oh. Look. What is that? Where'd she land? Okay. Some chickens? That is a bone. That's a human bone, looks like. Oh. Is it like a throne? A throne of bones? I am creeped out. This is creepy as hell. Oh yeah, she's freaking out. Oh shit! Run! No. Oh! hook. Christ, that's got. Oh no. This guy is vile. What is he doing? Oh my God. Kirk just got his. Looks like he got decapitated via chainsaw.
To get you, Franklin. He's coming to get you.
We've lost two cast members.
Before it gets too dark. How do I get there, Frank?
Well, there's a trail down there between them two old sheds.
No, do not go to the trail behind the two old sheds.
I think you better stay here.
That point of view looking up shot. I love it. I love it. I don't know why more directors don't use it. Oh, it's getting dark, my buddy, and you're down the trail by the two sheds. You're gonna find a friend named Leatherface. No, no, no. Oh my God, so creepy. That is Leatherface's house, his home, his little corner. You're about to get got. Are they in the cooler? Are they in the cooler? No, 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 don't open the cooler. Holy shit. Oh my God. This dude can swing a mallet, dude. Oh, I don't like those teeth. Legit jump scare right there. Legit. Like that was insane. Scared the shit out of me.
Go look for him. You don't have to go.
Now, Sally, don't go. I don't think that's.
Yeah, don't leave Franklin by himself.
Sally, I hear something. Stop. Stop.
Jesus Christ. Franklin got. I'm sorry, I haven't spoken in a long time. I'm so invested right now. Man, Leatherface is up on his cardio. Jesus. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, that's his house.
Please help. Please.
What is that? Oh, no. This shit is disturbing. Oh, he's down there. He's down there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't know what's worse, running out into the dark woods or running into Leatherface. Oh, yeah, she's getting tired. She is tired. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that's the gas station. She made it to the gas station. Don't go out there, dude. Don't go out there, dude. It's very touchy, very handsy. Oh, you're gonna die out there, sir. Don't go out there. You're gonna get got. Please no. Please don't jump through the door. Oh no. What is she seeing? What does she see? Are those body parts of humans? I can't make it out, but it looks like it.
Not Otis.
What do you want?
I said, get this guy.
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
This qualifies for one of the weirdest scenes I've seen. Sitting with a broom. So I'm assuming he's in on this? There's just such effective use of sound and soundtrack in here. Because there is no soundtrack, it's just the radio. And it's disturbing because you're just seeing it happen. It's not like a stylized. It just happens. Got to give a shout out to the realism of the movie in terms of like Leatherface not being a mythical creature who just happens to show up around the corner or just pops up out of nowhere. He's physically running and keeping up with her. It's so interesting that they did that, you know, because most of the time you would want to kind of give that allure of the mythical or monster, you know, who shows up out of nowhere. This is great and adds to the realism for sure.
Comfortable down there.
She's not too incredible. You keep hitting her on the top of the freaking head. Is that a chair with actual arms for armrests? This is bizarre. This is bizarre and disturbing. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm just disturbed. What do you do in that situation? You're sitting there knowing you're going to die. And you're in this creeped out place. Yeah, that set is creepy as shit. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to sit in that set. So is Grandpa a guy in a suit? Or is Grandpa like a dummy? Oh, get out. Get the fuck out of here. There's no way. Oh. Wait a second. That's actually somebody underneath the suit? Okay, that... I don't even know what to say. Like that... Oh my god. What am I watching, guys? What is this? Oh. Leatherface is just... I'm going to have nightmares. Whose face is the lamp? She's losing her mind. I don't understand what is happening. That's pretty cool, though. Close-ups of the eyeball. Oh! Let's see what you got, Grandpa. Jesus Christ. How they didn't hit her by accident is beyond me. Oh my god, oh my god. Get out. Get. Run, run. This has been an insanity. I am deeply disturbed. Oh, he's slicing her up. Oh, no, no, no. Here comes the truck. Oh. Oh, my guy. Get in the back. Get in the car. Get back in the truck. Get back in the truck. Yeah. Get your ass back in the truck. Oh, this brother right here, man. Run, buddy, run. Don't do it. Okay. No. If I was that truck driver, that's exactly what I would do. I would go right around you guys and take off. Is it over? Oh my God. I definitely understand its appeal. Let's talk about it. All right, everybody. That's my reaction to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. I would, 1974 classic. I'm going to consider it a classic. I was genuinely confused because I was searching for a plot. I was searching for like meaning. But then I realized quickly, about 15 minutes into the movie, it's not that you need a plot. It's just this is an exercise in tension and pure horror. It is magnificent in its display of tension. Definitely puts you in a funky place. I was disturbed for most of the movie because of the imagery that I was seeing. They had genuine jump scares. And I think I said it in the reaction. There is a realism to Leatherface. There is a realism to the way that he operates, the way that he again, it's not jump cuts, it's not fancy camera work to try to create the fear. You have genuine fear for this character, and he is realistic, and that is the part. Because they're serial killers and they're deranged and disturbed individuals. It's not a mythical monster. It's not a Freddy Krueger. It's not a Jason Voorhees. It is a real thing, a real person, or something that you could consider to be real. And I think that is the appeal of this movie, at least for me. At least in my opinion, the reason I did enjoy this movie is that realism. There were some legit jump scares in this movie. 2 or 3 that like really got me. And throughout the reaction, I think I was just like, what is this? Why am I watching this? And it's not because I didn't understand. It's genuinely like, why am I watching this? Like, why what would possess anyone to want to watch this type of material? But I get it. It's sensory overload. It's horror at its finest. It's OG horror, and I loved it. I thought it was great. You can make the argument for classic horror movie tropes. Like, don't pick up hitchhikers, don't go in the house, don't go down the freaking trail down by the 2 sheds that they kept saying. But it's knowing that you don't do those things that gives you that tension. But man, what a crazy twist. And then the biggest shock to me was that I thought Grandpa was actually dead. I thought it was a dead guy that they're just kind of wheeling around, and when they cut her finger and they start feeding it to him and he starts freaking moving. That's insane. That scared me, and that was like, oh my God, this is the next level. Like, this was crazy. It definitely, again, sensory overload, sensory horror. It is low budget. You can tell it's low budget, but the camera work is good and it's phenomenal. I love the aesthetic of where they were shooting from, and the POV of like almost like somebody's watching you. And I don't know if somebody was watching them or not, but I'm just saying that was the ominous feeling. The soundtrack, there is not really a soundtrack other than the guy talking in the radio in the background. You have the narrator in the beginning, and then there's just some things that are just noises that are happening throughout the movie. Wow. I am genuinely terrified, even more than I was before, of driving through small towns. Definitely never picking up a hitchhiker. Definitely not doing that ever in my life. And one thing that I noticed, and this will be the last thing that I talk about, because I'm into sound and I'm into senses and I'm into sort of how this would be in like a home theater type feel. I was wearing the AirPod Pros, and it has that motion sort of sound, and the cut of the movie is the HD cut, and so you definitely heard footsteps and you heard the sound mix. I don't know if this was the 1974 sound mix or this was the sort of remastered 40th edition sound mix, but you definitely heard it, and then they amplified the chainsaw at the end. So like at the end of the movie when he's doing what I would imagine is the one picture I've seen is where he's lifting it up in the sunset. It's amplified, and it's like louder than anything in the entire movie. So just genuinely enjoyed it. I cannot wait to get into the trivia because I have lots of questions and hopefully they'll answer it. But let's get right into the IMDb trivia. Here we go. Always a fun fact to look at the box office first. So it looks like here it was made for an estimated budget of about $300,000. It is low budget by any standard, and it grossed $30 million, almost $31 million in the U.S. and Canada, and obviously worldwide. I don't think it had a worldwide distribution, but 300,000 to 31 million. That's a big jump. Success in my book for sure. And we were talking about the sound mix, just looking at the technical specs before we get into the trivia. It does say that there is a Dolby Atmos and Dolby Digital sound mix. So I'm assuming that if I was listening to it in a home theater environment, that I would hear these things sort of in the background. So I'm kind of interested in rewatching it on my big screen in my home theater. So we're going to check that out. Okay, this was interesting. I did not know who the narrator was, but apparently the narrator was John Larroquette from Night Court and from various other TV shows. His voice is very distinct, and I didn't recognize. I didn't track it. But it says here that his payment for doing the opening narration was actually a marijuana joint. So there you go. This is the pains of low budget movies. Marilyn Burns, who plays the character who's chased by Leatherface through the woods, it says here that she actually cut herself on the branches quite badly, and that a lot of the blood on her clothes was real. So that was her real blood on most of her clothes. And again, when you're dealing with low budget, you really don't have like a costume and a wardrobe sort of like department or budget. So you just got to go with what you got. Okay, so we talked about the soundtrack too. According to this, it says here the soundtrack contains no sound from musical instruments, with the exception of some copyrighted music that they had the rights to, and I believe that was on the radio. Instead, they used the sounds of animals in terms of what they would hear inside of a slaughterhouse to give it that ominous feel. Yes, it was weird, and it was disturbing, and it was just incomprehensible, and I just didn't know what to do. Okay, so I had said, and jokingly, Leatherface got his cardio game on for sure in the reaction. It says here, even his lift boots, Gunnar Hansen, who plays Leatherface, could run actually faster than Marilyn Burns could. So he had to do some random things when chasing her through the woods. And it says here, you'll notice in one shot, head-on shot, he actually starts slicing up tree branches in the background to, I guess, slow him down. Yeah, Leatherface had some wheels. Okay, this is awesome. This is so awesome because I thought to myself, and I didn't know how gruesome it would be. Now there's gruesome imagery, but there isn't a lot of like blood splatter or body carnage or dismemberment in terms of what you can see. So it says here, surprisingly, the film is one of the least bloody horror films of all time. This is because the director, Hooper, had intended to make the movie for a PG rating, which is it seems silly, but he intended to make it a PG rating by keeping the violence moderate and the language mild, excluding nudity entirely, and having most of the horror implied off screen, which was very effective. Now it says here, rather than shown in great detail. However, the plan had actually backfired, as it made the film even more horrifying because despite cutting and repeating the submissions, the ratings board would give it an X rating. It wasn't until the film received an R rating that they gave up and released it. So it's interesting that trying to make it PG, not have as much blood, but leaving it to your imagination made it that much worse. This is interesting, and I think we're going to wrap on this one. When it was first released, it says the film was so horrifying that people actually walked out on the sneak previews for it. I gotta say, the visuals, I wasn't prepared for the visuals. And I did watch the trailer in preparing, and it didn't show too much. So I can't imagine that people would see this and not be disturbed and not be ready for what they saw. All right, guys, there's so many good, and I was scanning through the trivia. There's so many good pieces of trivia that it almost deserves its own podcast. It almost deserves its own separate show. I don't have time to do that, but trust me, go on IMDb. If you love this movie, go to IMDb, go to the trivia section. You're going to see the trivia that I covered, and there is a ton more. A lot of great pieces of information. I just don't have the time to cover it all in this particular review. But guys, that's my review. That's my commentary. That's my review. That's the trivia. That's everything I got for you in today's show. That is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 1974 classic. And I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I hope you liked the reaction. I hope you come back for more. It's October, the month of scary, so all this month we'll be doing scary movies. I haven't picked the next one. I've done VHS and now not Leatherface, but now the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we'll see what happens for next week. But guys, keep joining me here. Check out the channel. See if you like any other videos. Make sure you like and subscribe, because when you do, you help me grow the channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Help the Llama Nation get to that goal. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm the Big Llama. This is the Big Llama Show. And guys, remember, be kind, rewind. It's movie night, and we're going to see you on the next one.
I'd never lose you, baby. You're the one I keep as my prima donna, my only ruby. You are the one for me.
Yeah, I tell her, baby, you're the one for me. Never two unless you telling me you feel it too.